Hi, I'm Stephanie Mead, and today I'll be talking about the critical elements of strategic leadership. As we have worked with organizations around the world, we've found that many people think that strategic leadership and strategic thinking is something only senior management and executives do. But what if everyone in the organization were capitalizing on forces and events shaping their area of responsibility and finding ways for their team to unlock new sources of value over the long run while delivering on today's expectations? The results and execution on strategic opportunities would be striking. So how do you become a strategic leader who can add distinctive value to the organization's success? Well, first, strategic leaders need to have an understanding of the organization's overarching strategic priorities, as well as having a clear perspective on how to contribute to those priorities in a way that aligns across the business. Being an active supporter of the organization's strategy is only one element of strategic leadership. There are two other very important elements to strategic leadership. The second is to have a personal process to help you think strategically about the role you and your team can play relative to the organization's mission. That is, strategies that are independent and unique to you and your responsibilities, but aligned with the organization's. We refer to it as strategy for the business within the business. In our books, Ahead of the Curve and Strategy is Everybody's Job, we present a straightforward process for thinking strategically and identifying strategic priorities inside the firm. The processes and tools you use to create and lead strategy as an individual or a leader can influence your future in positive ways and create traction for the corporate strategy. These processes can be used in any type of situation and by anyone wanting to be an architect of the future. The third and often overlooked responsibility of strategic leadership is leading, guiding, and influencing your team members to be strategic thinkers about their own responsibilities and knowing how to contribute to the strategic direction and priorities that you have identified. Typically, we think of team members as task executors and tactical operators. But imagine the strategic value your team could generate if each member not only fulfilled their daily operational responsibilities, but also thought strategically about their roles and the changes needed to satisfy future requirements of internal and external customers. Innovation would occur, productivity would increase, and team member motivation would be unleashed. Consider a few of these ideas for unlocking the strategic leadership potential in your team. Talk about strategic initiatives and changes that will drive long-term performance, and ask your team to challenge the status quo. Identify possible strategies to tackle by discussing what will prevent the team from maximizing its future potential, and what could render your team obsolete. Share your own strategic targets with the team so they can see how you are making a strategic contribution. When the team identifies a strategic opportunity, recognize it and respond rapidly. Enroll others in constructing and implementing the strategy for your piece of the business. Focus decisions and actions, even operational ones, on what is most important for the team to be successful long-term. Operational pressures will certainly divert our attention on many days, but just take it one step at a time as you transform the culture of your team. Your investment in taking care of the future will begin to make a difference for you and your team sooner than you think.